I recently discovered that I was raised by a strong, bold, confident black woman. That's my mama, and she died in July of 2024 during what should have been a routine traffic stop, if not for those overzealous police officers. I'm just kidding, it was cancer. And she probably would have lived a lot longer if not for the systemic racial inequalities within our healthcare system. She's not black. For most of my life, my mother and I, we were best friends. You can tell because I have attachment issues. But near the end of her life, there were some things that we did not agree on. For example, I did not agree that she should die of cancer. And also, we struggled with politics. In May of 2024, and I remember it just like it was May of 2024, I have a good memory, and it wasn't that long ago. My mother was in the hospital, and she was telling my brothers and I that she had very bad cancer, and that she had spoken with the doctors, and the doctors had told her that she doesn't have very much time left, and she wasn't going to make it to Thanksgiving. And I said, "So I guess that means you're not going to be able to vote for Trump again." Huh. My mother had a great sense of humor, but she did not think that was funny. And of course she didn't, because she had some regrets that first go around. She was easily influenced by social media. I had to sit her down and convince her that there was no city in America that was controlled under Sharia law. It's not her fault. She's not a bad person. She was just old and had access to the internet. I also have some regrets, other than the two racially charged jokes in the beginning of this video. Why am I telling you all this? Because Mother's Day just passed, and I'm depressed. I know, it's sad. 10 years ago, I started my journey of recovery from addiction. And 2 years ago, I started raw dogging life without alcohol. My mother was an enabler. She loved me, and I took advantage of that, and I used her love, and I stole a lot of her money. And I spent that money on, at the time, what I had hoped was heroin. You never know. There's no guarantees out there. The Better Business Bureau has no jurisdiction on the streets. In my sobriety, I apologized to my mother 100 times over, and she forgave me. She said, just live your life and be there for your family. And that's what I'm trying to do. Every day that I am clean and sober is a day that my mother does not get to see me clean and sober. And I am going to live my life, which is why on May 22nd, I will be graduating with a degree in addictions counseling, and I will be pursuing that career. Fun fact about me, I've never walked across a stage before wearing a wizard's robe and a stupid hat. I didn't graduate high school on time. I was missing half a gym credit, so I had to go to night school for gym. And when I graduated, I was actually in the military already. I was in basic training. And then when I earned my degree in general studies, it really didn't feel like I graduated from anything, so I didn't bother walking. My mother's never seen me graduate anything other than Air Force basic training, which in all honesty is just a great big ceremony for a participation award. Anyway, thanks for letting me share. I love you, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.